Good morning, dear hearts. Different voice, a little bit. Uh, we are on lesson 35, and please subscribe. So today's lesson is My Mind is Part of God's. I am very holy. There's a couple of lessons I'm going to bring in, previous lessons we'll bring in later. But this is one of those lessons that, I often say, read the lesson. No, don't matter that you just listen to me or other teachers, but read the lesson. Today, I really suggest you read at least the first paragraph. The first paragraph of this lesson is so powerful, and it really gives us so much information. And part of it is that today's idea that my mind is part of God's, I am very holy, does not describe how we think of ourselves now. We don't think of our mind as being part of God's, even though we have, had the lesson that God is in everything I see because God is in my mind. So that seed thought has already been planted. But this lesson is telling us in the beginning that it's difficult for anyone who thinks they are in this world to believe that idea that my mind is part of God's and I am holy. The Course and many other spiritual paths will teach us that we are in this world, but not of this world. And so that is how that applies here. We think we are only in this world and that this world is all there is, but we are experiencing this world, but we are far beyond this world. We are not of it. So the lesson continues in saying that, we're going to believe that you are part of where you think you are. And we think we are in this illusion. We think we are in the world. We are having the images around us of this world. We had a lesson, 15. My thoughts are images I have made. That's why I'm experiencing all of these images. My thoughts have made them. The practicing for this lesson is 3 5-minute practice periods, and we go in and we do this the mind searching period, and then we come across a suitable unselected list of applying the idea for today, and it might be as follows: that I see myself as imposed on, I see myself as failing, I see myself as victorious, I see myself as charitable, I see myself as losing out. There's suggestions in the lesson, but don't be hindered by only those. Allow your mind to come up with your thoughts to show you, how are you thinking of yourself? I see myself as. Now, back in lesson 4, which was, my thoughts don't mean anything, that it told us that even our wonderful thoughts, our good thoughts, are only a shadow of where we will go. So it doesn't matter if, as this lesson uses the words, I see myself as debased or grandiose. It doesn't matter if I see myself as virtuous or victorious or charitable or kind or mean and mean-spirited or angry, depressed. None of that matters, because all of it is of this world, and even the wonderful parts, the good parts, are not real. They're not where we will go. The bad parts are not real because they are based on my limited ego thoughts. We want to get to the part of saying that none of this is true because my mind is part of God's and I am very holy. So we want to see in a different light, and that would be with a capital L, let me say, of who we are. This is a course of self-discovery, and with a big S. We are discovering our true self. And in order to discover who we are, we must first realize who we are not. So, realize that your mind, in truth, even if you don't believe it, is part of God's. You are very holy. And realize that your thoughts are going to take you to the place you want to go when we change them. We will change them. That's it for today. I hope it helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Please be here tomorrow, and we will continue our holiness journey. Namaste.